Hey there, what's going on? What's up, Sagittari? So good to see you. How are you doing this evening? Surprise Sunday stream, I don't do that too often. How's it going? We're gonna be hopefully finishing this tonight. Knock on wood. Once again, we have about a solid 3 hours to stream, which might be enough time to finish this, I hope. I'm gonna try. I was doing some thinking in the car about this, about the approach I want to take here, because I think I was doing it wrong last night. I think our better a bit to kind of unveil whatever it is we need to unveil is going to be to pull up the log of the ship and start to knock out anything that says there's still more to explore here. Going very well. I hope the rest of your work week is good. Yeah, I have 2 more days, and tomorrow's a half day. That's why I'm able to stream late, which is why I decided to stream today, even though I usually don't like doing Sundays. It just was clearly like the most opportune day to do it, because next 2 days are going to be bad at night. And then Wednesday, I did the thing again. I booked a 5 a.m. flight. No matter how many times I do 5 a.m. flights, and I tell myself I'm never doing that again. I don't know why I do it every single time. Here I am, waking up at 4 a.m. to go to the airport again. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go to these places that say there's more to explore here still. I'm pretty convinced that this tower is going to get sucked into the black hole at some point. So I think at some point, too, I'm going to stake out the tower. Even if it means we're gonna, like, just sit in the tower for 15 minutes. We can do an AMA or something, I don't know. I'm gonna be flying to North Carolina for a wedding. Okay. Yeah, even though my mind doesn't say there's anything new there to explore. Black Hole Forge. 22-minute thingy. Corresponding thingy. Sealed something away in the core of Ash Twin. Yeah, it doesn't say how to get in there. I was also thinking of where, because there's a thing here. Where does it say it? Where does it say it? It's on here. No. Yeah? No. Where was it? There's a thing that shows the symbols of the different locations. But I'm having a brain fart when you're on this thing. Each tower, yeah, all the locations crucial to the Ash Twin project, right? So there's 5 towers. They all go to a crucial thing. We haven't found the thing that warps the core of Timber Hearth that they use to protect the Ash Twin project to the Ash Twin project. We haven't found that teleporter. This one, there's 5 towers, which I, for some reason, there we go. I was say I can't zoom out on. We have the Sun Station, Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow, Timber Hearth, which we know where that is, and then the 2 towers. But there's a 6th one. We learned there's a 6th one, even though it doesn't say it right here. We know for a fact there's a 6th one, right? I was also thinking if they're going to transport it from somewhere and it's not the one on the surface of Timber Hearth, maybe it's the moon. Because when I go to the moon of Timber Hearth, not the quantum moon, but the Addle Rock. Oh, no, it doesn't say it anymore. I thought there was something that said that there was more to explore here. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe I'm getting this confused. Maybe there's a teleporter from Quantum Moon. Didn't know my space shooting near South Pole. And the surface of Quantum Moon. The finale, yeah. The finale of the finale streams. I was thinking maybe the Addle Rock has a teleporter. But now that there's no thing there on Addle Rock, maybe not. And I still also really want to try to put Hollow Lantern on this thing. So, wait, hang on. Okay, I thought that noise was my ceiling fan for a second, but it's not. It's just the sound of the computer there. Let's go to, real quick, we're going to go to the Addle Rock. Okay. Turn this down a little bit. Ooh. Okay. So let's go to Addle Rock. We can see Addle Rock from here. It's floating around this planet somewhere. Strangely, I don't see it. There it is. Okay. So we're going to go to the Addle Rock. I just want to... let's just do a fly around. If there's a teleporter pad in the Addle Rock, it's got to be the thing they use to teleport it to the Ash Twin project. It's like the only other place I could think there would be one of these. Okay, there's the quantum locator thingy, which didn't do us any good. Let's see what's down here. Okay, so maybe there isn't anything left on the Addle Rock. I thought there was for some reason. I thought when we pulled up Addle Rock on this, maybe we should not be floating out indefinitely. Let's just match our velocity to the sun. That's the only way to guarantee that we're not moving and slowly accelerating toward the sun. Okay, that should be fine for now. Where's the Addle Rock on here? That's what I want to know. See, we have Ash Twin Tower, Sun Station, Sunless City, Orbital Probe Cannon, Construction Yard, Frozen Jellyfish, Dark Bramble Seed, Reabex Camp. Okay. Yeah, this is all moon stuff. Okay, and there's nothing unusual there. Okay, so let's go to... let's first de-accelerate from the sun again. So I guess if we're going to do what I was saying we should do, the other approach we should take, then I guess we should go to all the locations that still have a you have more stuff to explore here thing left. So, that being said, we should go to the Quantum Moon, which maybe the Quantum Moon has a teleporter to Ash Twin Project when it's above the Ash Twin Project, which makes sense. There's also this, which is on Brittle Hollow. So there's still more at the gravity cannon at Brittle Hollow to explore, which is interesting. Let's go there. Can I mark this? Yes, I can. Let's go to the gravity cannon and see if we can find out what we're missing. Oh, it's right there. It's convenient. Extremely convenient. We're like right above it. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. How are you doing, Pam? And Basil? You have friend fever, which means you must tell y'all I love you. Oh, Basil. Watch more of The Boys. I think it's probably better than the comic. Really? Did you? So you've read the comic then, but you like the show better? Okay, there's more to explore here. Apparently. We need to explore around the gravity cannon until our log updates again. Maybe I can get to the tower from the gravity cannon somehow. Does this count as being near the gravity cannon? It streamlines, so the gratuitous stuff is gone. Other than that first episode with the superhero orgies going on. Brittle Hollow projection stone. Oh. We're inside the quantum knowledge tower. So maybe this will give me some info as to how to get into that tower. Which would make sense that this could be the more to explore thing, because that's one place we haven't been yet. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to Quantum Moon. That's exciting. You're almost ready. There's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower's on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west from Crossroads, you reach the tower from there. Gratitude for directions, Bells. I'll see you soon. Ship log updated. Okay. But it didn't give us any idea of how to get into that tower, which is okay. This also makes total sense because if the tower is what I need, and that's going to give me a hint as to what to do on the Quantum Moon, then that would also fulfill the there's more left to explore here on Quantum Moon. And if that's the case, then it's all just like kind of falling together. You see what I mean? It's all falling into place. Now, what's down here? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so this was just a shortcut. Gravity cannon controls. Okay, I regret coming down here. In the comic, Starlight's welcoming committee isn't the Deep. It's Homelander and A-Train and one of the other guys. Initial Persecutor would just have someone for the 7 to the grade. And Enos felt bad about that and eventually gave her some agency, but I like how she finds that agency faster in the show. Yeah. Man, that's brutal, though. That, it's 3 of them and not just the Deep. I like Homelander just being a fuckwad in his own way, too. Not just, like, blatantly, like, the Deep levels of corruption, where, you know, what the Deep does, where he's just more blunt about it, whereas Homelander, like, you can tell he gives a fuck, he's just kind of evil. I don't know. Hard to explain. He has his own idea of... his own agenda and stuff, whereas the Deep is just a shithead. Okay, so let's go back to the ship and see if that completes what I need to do at this spot. It's 3 of them, and they're the ones that give her a new costume to wear specifically to mess with her. I thought that was weird in the show, too, how they segue from them being like, oh, turns out your viral video was a good thing after all. Also, because of that, wear this costume. I thought that was strange. But I also like that it's a corporate thing, rather than just like the other heroes just being shitheads. A very strong pina colada. Nice. I hope you enjoy. Brittle Hollow is very pretty. The art in this is very pretty in general. Where am I looking? I'm looking at this. Ah. Okay, so this no longer is more to explore. Good. So that leaves Quantum Moon. Quantum Moon Locator. This is the one I was thinking of. Where is this? It's on Ember Twin. There's more there. The Quantum Moon Locator. So that, I have a feeling, is going to be less important, because we can locate it pretty easily. So let's now... Uh-oh. This tower held useful knowledge. But we haven't been inside yet. It's still a question mark. Let's go to the tower. And even if we need to just sit there until... Wait, what am I doing? Even if we just need to sit there until it breaks apart into the black hole, I think it'll be worth it just to have the maximum time allowance, you know? That makes sense. Oh, we didn't untag the gravity cannon. Let's do that. Homelander is such a perfect parody of Superman. I love it. There we go. Oh, I know. The Stillwell actress is just phenomenally good. She reminds me a bit of Amanda Walker, like that kind of trope of a, you know, corrupt person in charge of superheroes person. Is this even the fastest way, you think? Hey, what's up, Melty? Great to see you as always. Ow. I don't even know who that actress is. Ow. but she does do a great job. I feel like all of the actors are really good. Like, there's no one where I'm like, ugh, when they come on screen. Which is usually a good sign. Okay, so we're going to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If it's not too late. And if the tower's already gone, that's okay. We can just go through the black hole. But I'd like to be inside the tower when this happens, so we don't need to dick around on the outside. Wait, weren't we able to access the Tower of Quantum Knowledge from the outside, though? Didn't we just take some steps down, like some stairs? We might have fucked up by coming where we came. Gravity Crystal Workshop. Maybe we should just try to go through the black hole to the tower. Oh god. Oh, that camera change. What was that? Oh man, that sucks. That really sucked. I don't really want to sit here and wait for it on this end of things. I mean, I guess it's the most efficient thing to do because we can just stare at and see what comes out of the white hole. Did it already go through? There's the part of the bridge. Can we see things as they get spit out of the white hole? That's the question, too. Hey, what's up, Wonka? It's so good to see you, man. Can't remember her name, but she was in Hollow Man. That's a movie to remember. I can't seem to get any momentum the way I want to. Yeah, it's so hard to make out what's going on around the white hole. Is my camera even on? I can't even... Not camera, my light. Yeah. Shit, this is gonna be so hard. There's the ship. I think the only thing we can do is just keep an eye for the tower to pop out of the white hole when it does. Oh, now our fuel level is critical, though. Which, that's also a huge disadvantage of waiting on this end for this to happen. Man, I wish that camera fuck-up hadn't happened. What's new with you, Wonka? What's going on? Let's see, is this it? That might be it. I can't tell, it's just so insanely dark. I don't think this is it. Oh, you know what? Where is this? Terminus, Atypical Shard, Rockers, Reason, Grove. Okay. Wait, the Grove? I'm confused. The Grove. Wasn't the Grove on Timber Hearth? Huh. Where are we? No, this was on the surface. I remember it. This was on the surface of whatchamacallit. Brittle Hollow. Is that the tower? Oh, no. Yeah, I am on top of the chunk. You're right. At first, I thought that was the grove they were talking about was from, whatchamacallit, Timber Hearth, but it wasn't. And this... Oh, there's oxygen. Yeah? Hey. Okay. So there's that at least. We have a way to refill our oxygen. Is that the tower? God, it's just too dark to tell anything. I haven't made it to the tower yet. I'm trying to. I fell through the black hole prematurely when my camera decided to go apeshit. And now I'm just blindly searching around the white hole looking for where the tower's spitting out. Is that it? If the tower is meant to spit out here, which I assume it is, because I can't think of any other way up the tower. Oh my god, I'm going to run out of oxygen, though. See, I wanted to get to... Doesn't the probe have light? Yeah? I guess I could use the probe. I wanted to just get to the tower and stand on it until it gets spit out the hole. But, I accidentally fell through here. And now I can't see dick. This game looks amazing. It's really good. Very, very good game. You know, I might just suffocate. Man, but we've already spent so much time. We need to sit around for like another 20 minutes. Okay, where's that tree again? I can't see anything. Oh, this is terrible. It's just so impossible to make anything out. Is that it? That's where the... Now we're gonna suffocate. Fuck it. I didn't want it to end that way. We just wasted a whole bunch of time. Well, I guess that's not totally true. We did unlock another ship log, so... But this time, I know I can just go to the tower from the surface and not fall into the black hole by mistake. Maybe visit the Ash Twin for a while and then boogie on over. Ash Twin has nothing on the surface to start, because it's just sand when you first go. Oh, I hate that. What we can do is finish up that quantum moon locator where it says there's more to explore here. We can at least finish that. Or we could dick around the quantum moon itself, but I think the more to explore is that 6th location thing. So, let's go to... Where is it? Was up here, wasn't it? Where to explore? Quantum Moon Locator. This one. Timber Hearth. Wait, man, now I'm really confused. Quantum Moon. Gravity Cannon. Quantum Moon Locator. There we go. Okay. We're going to go to that and try to complete the log here. Okay. Oh man, what a smooth landing. That was butter right there. Hey, I didn't forget my spacesuit. Moon locators, apparently. More to explore here. Let's make sure we got all the dialogue trees. This planet sometimes, only sometimes, has a moon. Okay, we read this. Track the phantom moon. Off the Brittle Hollow. To move, yada yada. Okay, let's see where else there could have been. Here we go. I bet we missed this the first time. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. Clearly, the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. Chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Orange symbol on that device. Take this scroll. Shame pile. My man Chert. Yeah, I love Chert. Chert's the best. Quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona, Burr, and I just observed the quantum moon orbit around Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend. So this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. Actually, it travels to 6 locations, but, you know. Add a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. Yeah. The secret of the 6th location. There's the ship log update that we were trying to find. That's probably it then. So let's go back to the ship. Ow. Cheryl's. What? Did I type that? Are you okay, Basil? Okay. 6th location just popped up on the map. Okay, okay. 6th location. Unknown 6th location. Yeah, we know about that. Oh, and now Quantum Moon doesn't have... There's more to explore here listed anymore. We gotta find that secret of the 6th location. I mean, shit, we could take the teleporter from Ash Twin. Rather than flying. That'd be the more fun way to do it, right? Although, it doesn't look like enough sand is cleared out yet. So, let's just fly. Let's not get sucked into the sun. Let's fly a bit further away first. Actually, I just see it. It's right there. Don't know who Cheryl is. My brain is melting. You probably meant to type Chert. Something about Chert. Right? It's the only explanation I can think of for your momentary lapse of reason. Actually, while that's doing that, will this continue to... Oh, this continues to autopilot while you explore. That's cool. I didn't know that. So... Oh, wow, you can't mark this. That's okay. Okay, so that's the tower actually right here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. If that quantum rock was floating in space, then that quantum rock, then that means the tower had to have been floating in space too. We were just missing it. Right? My logic correct there? Maybe. That or maybe just a chunk of land holding that tower. Maybe I can use that to my advantage. Like I stand on the tower when whatchamacallit. We stand on the quantum rock when it's in outer space, turn off my light, and then back on, and maybe it'll be inside the tower or something. I don't know. Just a theory. But in the meantime, I think we're just going to wait it out inside this tower and see if it ever does fall into the black hole. Because if it does, then problem solved. And with the information we get in this tower, we can definitely make some progress, so... Goes to Southern Observatory. Cheese is one of the recurring themes of my chat. It's because I just love the cheese games. Okay, so it's going to be boring, but we're just going to chill inside this tower until the end of this loop. Just to see if this tower ever falls into the black hole while the planet's deteriorating. So, in the meantime, I guess AMA. Figuring out this planet's secrets was the hardest part of the game for me. Did you like this, Dave Cap? I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I think I figured out how to get up there. This game of the year for me, I loved it. Yeah, I feel the same exact way. I adore this. AMA or KY ask you questions. Don't put me on the spot. I am not a creative man, especially when I'm streaming. Alright, meditating in tower. AMA. Brilliant title made by genius designers. It feels like a modern day Riven to me. The way everything is connected so, like, smartly. I don't think it's perfect. Like, I think the, I don't even want to say the loop's not tight enough because it's still extremely tight. Like, it's really good. I think the controls could use some work. Like, the number one, if I'm gonna grasp at straws for ways to improve this already amazing game, I wish jumping didn't work the way it did. I wish it would just tap and you jump, because the whole hold and then let go just feels so bizarre. I mean, you get used to it very quickly, but my favorite cheese is probably brie. I really like brie. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with brie. Maybe there's a way to, like, loosen up the integrity of the tower and force it to fall too. Opinion on blue cheese. I don't hate it, but I don't really like it. Not the biggest fan. And isn't it like a form of mold? Like the dry crumbled blue cheese? Every once in a while I get in the mood for it, and I'm not sure why. Latkes or pierogies? Pierogies, like, hands down. I'm not even that big of a fan of latkes, to be honest. Maybe this broken thing is relevant somehow, too. Yeah, definitely pierogies. Wish the controls weren't part of the UI. On the upper right? Yeah. It doesn't bug me too much, but I could see why. What if I brought more gravity crystals here somehow? That would be cool. You can turn that off. It's an option. Let's do that. Boost mode, manual, auto. Auto. I do like the auto. Button prompts hide. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Just waiting for this tower to fall. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Guess we're gonna find out. Now it's game of the year. Can't wait for the bad end of Outer Wilds where Gen shoots you in the ass with a crossbow. It's never really told to you, but the probe can tell you about surface stability. Oh yeah, I did know that actually. Which is interesting. I guess it's the integrity of whatever it's sitting on, right? Which is good, because that means this is about to fall. 3 minutes oxygen? What? Oh no. Oh no, come on, fall quicker. I hope there's plants up there. 8% though. It's still at 8%. Maybe there's a way to break it apart. Maybe that's what I need to do somehow, is break this thing off. If it never falls into the black hole, then we know that's probably what we need to do. And it's not going lower than 8%. Attach your scout so you know where it ends up. Fall through. Fall through quicker. You can do it. It's too late to go back for oxygen now, but I swear if we die from suffocating, I'm gonna have a conniption. I hate that it's not going down, though. Ooh. You can actually see in there. That's gonna teach me the secret I need to learn. Oh, wait, are we falling? Damn it. And leaving the scout and finding the ship. So you can find it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Binary. I think it's very clever. I'm going to do that. Watch, it's going to fall now. Now that I've left it, it's going to fall. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta go quick. Will we get back to our ship in time is the question. Oh. Hey. Now we can just go back down. Oh, is this it? Is it falling? No. Surface integrity 4% now. Oh, it is. Okay. It's gone down. Oh. You know what just hit me? It's the meteors. When the meteors hit a certain part of the planet, it breaks it, right? Maybe we can somehow manipulate the meteors to go toward the tower. Or maybe we're just supposed to wait it out. I mean, that would also work. Alright, one more hit, though. Come on. Come for me, meteors. And that would also... You know what just hit me? The meteors, literally. Maybe that also makes sense because we haven't gotten Brittle Hollow on our Bomber's Notebook yet. Come on, meteors. So the next question is, if I am supposed to manipulate Hollow's lantern, the question would be how? Can we talk to Charybdis? I promise it'll be a good idea. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Come on, meteors. Need one more of yous. Like that shadow from the sun. Oh. Every time I move, it looks like we're falling. Come on, meteor. I wonder if the meteors go to predetermined places or if I can manipulate them somehow. Because if I can't manipulate them... Oh. No. That was just a different part of the planet. The eye was in the lantern the whole time and you just had to fly there. Come on. I hear the explosions. It is. Launch one to me, baby. Come on. Oh. Is that going to be the one? Is that going to be the boy that makes us drop? Please. Please. I beg you. Tower stuck. I probably need to manipulate the lantern somehow. Oop. You have loads of unpopular opinions about this video. Uh-oh. I'll be leaving probably pretty quick after the ending, but I'll be glad to take a few minutes to listen to your hot takes. As long as they're not related to Epic Game Store. Damn it. I have a feeling we're wasting our time. Come on, just one more meteor hit. We'll do it. Oh, there's one right above us. Come on. Come on, one of these needs to hit me. Shit, we're gonna run out of oxygen again. If I'm afraid to go up. Well, there's no more meteors right above me. I'm just gonna... Boop. We're just gonna refill like we did last time. And we did it by what? Hugging this tower here? Damn it. Oh, it's happening. I should have just stayed in the tower. I should have stayed in the tower, especially because I knew that there were plants at the top of the tower. Oh, man. Okay, so, question, and you can go ahead and spoil this on me. Is there a way to manipulate Hollow's lantern and manipulate the meteors coming from it, or is it just predetermined and you're just supposed to wait? Time loop is absolute. Oh, god damn, that blows. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh man, so we gotta kill some time, I guess. Is there any other mystery that that we can knock out while we're waiting? I don't think there is. I think that's like the last one. That, and then the entrance into Ash Twin, which I have a feeling is related to the 6th location nonsense. The Grove Shard. Oh, you mean the one on Timber Hearth? That's true. The Grove Shard. So you want to go back to Timber Hearth and then we'll come back to the tower? You can protect Brittle Hollow by crashing into the meteors. Man, I'm so bummed out by that death. That's just wasted a lot of time. Again. Yeah, we haven't, Then again, it doesn't say there's more to explore here on Timber Hearth. Put a scanner in the tower just so you can find it. Just in case, yeah, I guess that's true. Like, just in case it drops again. And I don't make it back in time, I can just open my scanner and just fly to it. Probably wise. Can I just plop it right on the top here? Oh, what are you doing? That was a great landing. Imagine seeing the planet as being actively obliterated by magma bombs and thinking, yes, this shall be our home. Or is it over here? Crap, now I've lost it because of this crash landing. See, that's not it. This, yeah, no, this is it. Okay. Ow. Okay. So now I just gotta remember not to recall my scout. And I can just do whatever I want until it gets sucked through. And just fly to it. Now if I put this away... Okay, my scout stays there. Sweet. Oh, it even says surface integrity here, too. Okay. Let's go to Timber Hearth and see if we can figure out this little thing. Stop breaking leggies. It's not really a spoiler, but somewhat disappointing. Sure. If it's not really a spoiler, if you're confident about that, then yes. Let me guess, there's no actual solution to this stupid riddle that I found. Oh, am I going to crash into the interloper on my way to Timber Hearth? Ooh. Everything you can do in this game can be solved with the tools you have. You'll never really get more tools. Yeah, that doesn't spoil anything for me. I mean, I kind of knew that. There's, like, nothing you actually collect other than knowledge. There's definitely a riddle here, though. Let me show you. I'll see if Dave Cap figured this one out. Because I tried last night and I couldn't figure it out. There's a riddle here on Timber Hearth that I couldn't figure out last night. And someone who had completed the game last night said that they never did this riddle. Which makes me wonder if it's even a thing or if it's just like what's the deal with it? This down here. So check it out. The Grove Shard, as we've labeled it. Oh, surface integrity too. It also will tell me about how much time I have left, which is cool. I just need to not die. So down here, there's some wandering quantum stuff. There's a couple of things. The old tree, which is right. Can't even see it from here. There, here. Okay. So there's this tree. There's a quantum rock. And then there's this. It says, across old bark, the quiet shade is always dark in the ancient glade. It's like I need to somehow get this thing in the darkness and then let it transport me somewhere, I think. Across old bark. It's always dark. Across old bark in the ancient glade, the quiet shade, it's always dark. See, and these also get mixed up too. Which is interesting. Wonder if it's relevant. Like maybe we need it in a certain order? It does not say it's an undiscovered thing. And the thing that teaches me the darkness is on Ember Twin, which makes this superfluous. Especially because you can't actually practice this riddle here if it's just trying to teach you about the whatchamacallit. In the ancient glade, the quiet shade, it's always dark across old bark. It's always dark across old bark. The old bark, I think, is this one wandering tree. And then there's a whatchamacallit here. And this even has its own name. Like when I pull this up, not that. When I pull this up, it's called Grove Shard. Grove Shard. It has a special name. The geyser is also quantum, yeah? Is it? You're right, the geyser is quantum too. So maybe the geyser is supposed to bring me down to a specific spot on the planet? Right now it's near the ancient glade. So let's try going down. And hopefully not dying. Dear Lord, don't die. It just leads me down here again, which we've been here a ton of times. We've been here a lot. So I don't think that's it. If it's going to lead me somewhere specific. Service Territory 43. God, I need to not die. Integrity 43%. Let's refuel. It's got to be that you need to enter the geyser in a specific spot. Yeah, I'm watching the surface integrity. When it hits 2% again, I'm going to take off because it sits at 2 for quite a long time. And even if we miss it, we can just fly into the black hole. So the question is, which position do I enter the geyser in? Maybe it needs to go in the same position as one of the quantum, where the quantum thing goes. It's always... Maybe center? Maybe. You know, it won't switch positions while it's going off. It's over there. Ah, damn it. Cross old bark. May need to use your scout. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know if I would call this a walking simulator at all. There's too much, like, all the space flight stuff and, like, the riddles with, like, how the quantum things actually work. Not to mention, like, hunting down the coordinates for the eye of the universe and plugging them in. And there is a lot of just, like, A to B. You know, like, there's a lot of, like, okay, this is hinting to that place, go to that place. Now that place, go to this place. So there is a lot of that. See if I can get this in the middle. Now it's over there. Now, all of these are kind of together. Down now. See, this looks the same. Okay, let's... Oh, no. Dear Lord. Maybe I'm supposed to have the geyser shoot me out at something. Like, at a specific spot there. The tree does have roots in the water. Yeah, I've noticed that, too. Did it say in the ancient tree? Because maybe you're supposed to enter the tree to the inside, where it's dark, and then you turn off your light, and then turn it back on, and you're in a totally new location, maybe? Or something? Terry's at 12. Yeah, I guess we'll take off. We do not want to fuck this one up. Okay. Maybe a whole grove is quantum, maybe. Well, when we first got to the tower, it was at 8. Maybe we came here a little early, actually, now that I really think about it. 12%. Yeah, I don't want to just waste my oxygen. Damn it. Just wait at the White Hole Station, lest like get blasted by debris. Yeah, maybe you're not supposed to fall with the tower because you just get fucked. Whereas if you go to just White Hole Station and you just wait there, then you can just fly into the tower safely. I think you might be right. Favorite recent music, definitely. I've been listening to Big Thief more than almost like anyone else over the last like probably close to a year at this point. Yeah, let's go to White Hole Station. Is White Hole Station even on the map? And I've been listening to Swans a lot. The album To Be Kind, very, very good. Oh, and one more. I've been listening to, oh shit, a lot of Ezra Furman. Which is kind of like a mix between like the Violent Femmes and David Bowie. I think is a good kind of comparison. One of my friends from Pittsburgh introduced me to him, and he's really good. I can't even lock on to White Hole Station. Does it show up here? Man, White Hole Station doesn't even show up. Oh, no, it does. Okay. I can't just arbitrarily set coordinates, though. I guess I'll just try to fly. Just try to eyeball it. Ugh. Just the worst. I could have just went through the black hole. Although, if I had done that... Yeah, it is close to the interloper right now. Good. Very good call. Get schlorped to the white hole. Oh, back up. Oh, God. This might be disastrous. Okay, we're alright. Oh. Timber Hearth. No. Cannot just lock onto White Hole Station, please. Service integrity 0. Okay, it's happening. Perfect timing. Just as we approach White Hole. There we go. Yes. It is happening, boys. Oh, look at that. Nice and clean. Nice and clean tower get. What if I just like flew straight into the wall and just cracked my helmet open? It'd be horrible. Okay. Wonder how much time we actually have now. Okay, time to learn the secret of the 6th location. Thingies, but we would need to find the tablet, which I don't actually see. So let's just continue upward. Okay, there's a scroll. Oh, you can't use the scroll here. Interesting. We can use it down there, right? Probably we're intended to use it down here. not place this down? Oh, you know what? Clever. I probably need to place it down here. Okay. Okay, shame pile is going to be over here. God damn. Ugh. Come on. There we go. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and Ember Twin. No communication between those two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai. Carry their curiosity onward with you. Yeah. Okay, is there anything else in this room? I think that's all that's here other than those. And until I find the slate, there's no point. There's no slate here, right? Not that I can see. Okay, next room. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparation on Giant Steep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me, and many in our clan before me, to the Moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. We figured it out. And of course, there is a thing right here. I like that it shows where the Quantum Moon is at any point, too. Here. Right now, it's at the eye. So I guess that's it, right? I mean, the only thing that's unresolved here is... Wait, unidentified signal. The only unresolved thing is the slate thingy. But I guess they just probably have those equipped, like, at anywhere that's significant to them, even if there's no actual slate. But am I missing something before I leave? I just want to make sure, because this is very time sensitive. It's so simple. You have no idea how I spent keep that rule to myself, really. No, this is appropriate. I'm okay with the music happening now. We have a nice view of our sun. And it's okay, I'm at peace with this. You talk to Chert before it explodes, you get to see something cool. I won't make it back to Chert in time, unfortunately. Chert is on what? Ember Twin, right? With the drum. Got like 3 minutes? I don't think so. Maybe a minute and a half. I'm not gonna go for it now, though. The sun alone is 31 kilometers away. No, 22 kilometers away. I wouldn't make it. bet what happens is the sun station finally gets sucked into the sun or something. I don't think I'm too far away. We've seen what happens, though, if you're actually out of reach of the supernova and it just goes cold. Music happening is more like 1 minute. I'm sure someone knows the exact time. Yeah, you can. You can actually be out of reach of the supernova and then you just freeze to death. Which I think is kind of alluded to with all the talk about the universe. Like, when it's done expanding, all the heat from the universe disappears and can't sustain life anymore. It's just accelerated to that point, I guess. Yeah, I have actually followed the probe before, too. Alright, so I guess we're going to Quantum Moon. Imagine how easy it is, though, for, like, that tower to be on the South Pole just by mistake. And let's check out the thing. Pillars 6 location. Must be on the moon's North Pole. North Pole, not South Pole. Okay. Looking for that moon. Is that giant steep right now, I think? Oh. No. There it is. Is that good enough? Yeah, I think that's good enough. That's it on the left. So, yeah, maybe it won't accidentally appear on the North Pole until you've discovered that information. That'd be kind of a clever way of doing it. Because you'd never feel like... Oh, crap. Wait, what? Where did you go? Did I not get a picture? Huh. Interesting, because that's definitely it in the picture, isn't it? Too far away. Dang it. Alright, fine. There you are. There you are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's gonna go behind the sun. I don't even think it's worth it. Abort. There you are. I was waiting for a picture going to land at me. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. I remember doing that in the past, too. This moon is a tricky bean. So, no landing mode. Shit. Are you serious? Okay. Oh, I forgot how low gravity is here, but then that happens. Perfect landing. Okay. So, North Pole. Oh, you know what I bet the trick is? You don't even have access to the North Pole where you land by default every time. Or something. I don't know. But I could see you just happening to... Yeah, I bet the way it's programmed is you just can't... whatchamacallit. You always land at the South Pole. Okay. It's kind of deceptive, but it does not in a bad way. Like, I think it's in a necessary way. Otherwise, the magic would be ruined, you know? So you need to put a thing down, right? And then... Wait, but I'm at the South Pole again. Okay, there we go. Did I fuck up? Damn it. There was that programming. Always. Maybe this is also part of the puzzle. Like you need to find a way to walk to the North Pole. Oh, that's a little weird. Is that a glitch? Oh god, that's definitely a glitch. Can I fly through that? No. Okay. Only one location you can't even access the North Pole. Just disappears. See the probe going over the thing. Oh no. Fuck. Fuck. Where's my ship even? Hey. Oh god, Brittle Hollow is gonna screw this up, isn't it? And hopefully it won't break our legs upon entry. Oh, no. Oh. You see that? Come on. Can't quite. It's still above Brittle Hollow. Damn it. Just get away from Brittle Hollow. I saw... Ooh, that's cool. I saw the pole, though. You see it? Okay, where's my ship? Fuck this. God damn. Come on. Catch me. Gravity, please. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, now we just need to not break our legs. Oh, okay. That failed. And we're at the South Pole again, though. We need to, like, specifically enter. Damn it. Ah, we're screwed. Unless we make this go to Timber Hearth. Oh, there's trees. Or found... Okay. Oh, I can't boost her when it's just oxygen. Ship should be here. Should it? Sure about that? Ship's gone. Where is it even? It's not even on my UI at all. Yeah, it forces you to land at South Pole. God damn it, it doesn't want me to, and the ship's gone. I could still take off. Oh, wait. Okay. So the plan here is to try to find, like, you can see the little, like, a whirlpool in the surface. Let's play with the shrine. Don't give me hints, please. Oh, wait, no. Wait. I thought that you were one of the... Ooh. I thought I saw something on Hollow's lantern there. Like a... Okay. I'll land again. But yeah, you've beaten this before, Binary, so... When you make, like, suggestions, they're always informed suggestions. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm gonna try to find this spiral that I thought I saw. Could be wrong, but I thought I saw a spiral. See it. That or I'm just missing it, which is always possible. Okay, okay. Nope. Okay. I think the spiral was a rendering error, really? Okay. Well, Binary says I need to play with the thing, so I guess we'll just play with the thing. I wonder if it has to do with, guess we'll just play with the shrine. Maybe if I exit and reappear enough, I'll end up on the North Pole. I don't know. One of the shrine sayings lets you go to North Pole, yeah. Does it tell me what pole I'm at? Where am I? Okay. Oh, I have an idea, actually. I can go further and further north. Oh! No! Fuck! Okay, where's my ship? There's my ship. Where's the sun? I thought I needed to go into the center of the, like, the Timber Hearth version of things, and then come back out on the North Pole. I'd rather fly into the sun than burn out my oxygen, but I don't think I'm gonna have a choice. Slam myself into this planet. Was that my ship I just passed? Oh no, okay. No, fuck it. You think I'm right? Ah, damn it. There's no path to the north, no. But I think if you go to the Timber Hearth Quantum Moon, then you can just enter enter that thing when it's not blasting you. And then come back out on the North Pole. Maybe. That, or we need to, like, manipulate the thing to always be moving further and further north. I don't know. That seems less logical. Wish to praise you and tell you many things. Just try to hold on to them until I beat this at least. I mean, I guess you can praise me for things that I've figured out, and as long as it doesn't, like, spoil any, you know, future things. Like, oh, you figured that out so fast, and now you can do blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Okay, there's... If I don't land in the sun here. Geyser would be a mechanic on the moon since it's also a quantum thing. Oh, God, no! Ah, damn it. Why'd this have to happen? Well... That's awfully coincidental, and I'll take it. No! Oh, no! I bumped something. Okay. Hey. Good landing. Finale. No, we still have, I think, yeah, we have another, oh, just an hour and a half. God damn. We had 3 hours. Oh, no. Okay, so let's test this then. It's like the plants align just to mock me. Yeah. Okay. Alright, geyser. What is that? The sparkles, I guess just lightning bugs. I don't even see a geyser this time. Is there always a geyser, or did I get unlucky, or what happened? I don't see any geyser this time, which, not good. See him in the same place? Yeah. It's the only place with a geyser. The spray machine is somewhere mean. Are there any other locations with geysers? Maybe this is the wrong location. I thought it was the right one. Let's just re-roll, yeah. Maybe I need to bramble it? Like, use the non-Euclidean style planet to get to the North Pole somehow. No, come on. I had this. And go under the surface here. It's being protected. Maybe this is the point. Maybe I'm supposed to Maybe I'm supposed to enter it from Giant's Deep while there's still a cyclone. Like, I use the cyclone as a marker for the North Pole. You know what I mean? There's a... like, behind tree. Total darkness behind tree. Maybe. What you think you got, Commander? Protected by brambles now. Unless there's portal. Yeah, you'll probably still end up at South Pole. I agree with you. I still think that geyser thing was correct. I don't know. Twins have no natural barrier. If it was as simple as just coming out on the right planet, then I don't think it would work. Like, I don't think that would be the solution, because it'd be too easy to just happen by mistake, you know? Okay. You're shitting me. You didn't look that up, Commander, did you? Just be honest with me. That was extremely on the nose. I mean, I guess all the other barriers were natural barriers, so it makes sense that the sand planet doesn't have one. It's just perfectly circular. But that still seems like it's too likely that someone would do this by accident. Timber doesn't either, but it kind of did. Okay, well, enough bickering, because we're here. The 6th location. An explanation of what happened. Yeah, if there's something I missed. We're here. We're on the quantum moon at the eye of the universe. Dip, dip, dip. 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 Time's gonna run out. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm timed. Each spot is a different area. You use the quantum tower to link to different walled off areas. Basically leapfrog to the North Pole. See, I was saying that earlier, where, like, maybe you can just kind of edge it closer and closer to the North Pole. So I kind of already figured that out, and that was on my list of things to do. Oh god. Is this it? Is this the eye? If we leave the moon, we'll be near the eye. Even looks kind of like an eye. Oh! It's a Nomai. It's Solanum. Who are you? Of course, he doesn't speak our language. explain. Oh man, this is so cool. The best girl in the whole galaxy. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in the star system for my birth, and now we call it home. Identify me. What do you have to say about that, huh? Never met one of your kind before. Actually, not true. Well, Nomai have met us before we evolved, but I guess Selena might not have. Solanum. I still don't know how to say it. It's an honor to speak with you, and particularly admire your 4 eyes. Aw. Thank you, baby. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. How did it know that I was going to understand it when it started writing on the wall? What happens if I explain? What if we just do this? These are the 2 tenets of Nomai philosophy. To seek out and understand is our way of living. Explain. Identify. Okay, Quantum Moon. This is the Quantum Moon, where we are both standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. It's the eye of the universe's moon, yeah. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the Quantum Moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and find the eye of the universe. Explain you. I'm on my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. All Nomai in my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the Quantum Moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. Explain Quantum Moon. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shard looks the same as the Quantum Moon's surface does now while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the Quantum Moon's natural state as we see it now, and that the eye is at its primary location. Given the Quantum Moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. Quantum Moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum. Thus, the eye is likely also quantum. There is a fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The Quantum Moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off of the Quantum Moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in this star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Is there unique dialogue for each blue pairing too? Because this could take a long time. Oh god, okay. Imagine you notice the quantum moon changes its appearance depending on which location it's currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different orbiting Giant Steep than it does orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes its different forms, the eye, the moon's parent location, is similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. As close as any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Is this your first time on the quantum moon? It's my first time here. If you come looking for answers, I hope you find them. Many in my clan believe the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent. To have lured my clan to the star system only to vanish from them so completely. Yeah, the shame pile begins. First queen of lore dump. Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? Shame. You and me, baby, that's what I'm trying to say. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. Hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. You know, I was thinking we could be more than friends. You know what I think of you? Into the shame pile. Alright, have we done every combination of these? I think we have, right? Don't Vinny this moment, I'm sorry. It is really cool seeing a Nomai in person. I was wondering if we would ever get to. Well. So what do I do? Should I jump into that, or should I just... Guess I'll just continue to wander. Just in case there's more. No, it just blocks off here. If I'm done, I can roll the dice. I think I'm done. Let's see what happens. Shall we? Uh-oh. Ah! God, it's dark. Man, this is just such an eerie feeling. She's simultaneously alive. Yeah, that body is Solanum. I remember saying that the body was Solanum the very first time I landed on the quantum moon. Because the first Solanum message I found was next to the body. Something like that. I had some kind of logic for it that made sense. 93 kilometers, why? Why is it so far away? Well... Guess there's only one thing else to do. We unfortunately still haven't found a way into the Ash Twin project, which I think is the final step. This can't be how the game ends, no. We need to find the hypercore or whatever. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. And I say, it's alright. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Little know my, it's been who knows how many years since I seen you. Little know my, the quantum moon is now here. It's interesting that that wasn't a direction forward, but rather a reward for lore seeking. Yeah, I guess so. It seemed like it should have had something to move forward. But that leaves us in a bit of a pickle. This damn Ash Twin project. How do we get in? You seem stumped at this and seem like direction might help. I guess so. Yeah, I guess. I want to say it has to do with the 6th teleport thingy, you know. Swoos. Must simply swoos your way in. If I just knew where the 6th launcher thing is, I would assume it would go to the Ash Twin project. So that would mean it's either on Statue Island, or it's on the Know My Mines, which that would make sense. There are 2 towers for Hourglass Twins. Yeah, I thought about that earlier too, where I was like, there's a tower there and a tower there. Oh. Wow, okay. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy. I didn't even think that, you know, why would it have an Ash Twin tower when it's already on Ash Twin? Jesus shit. Okay. I feel dumb that I didn't think of that sooner. Yeah, we're gonna beat this tonight, for sure. Now that I know that. I feel like there could have been some, just a little bit more signposting for figuring out the Ash Twin. Oh god, the Ash Twin project entrance. If I am right now that you've told me that. How long is this line? Had to implement more hints. I think I've figured everything else out on my own other than that. So that being said, I think I did pretty well. Even though I do feel a little dirty accepting that hint. But honestly, if I'm going to be realistic with myself, I probably wouldn't have gotten it anytime soon. Yeah, the reward of finding a living Nomai by following the quantum moon all the way to its like end goal is really, really satisfying. It's almost like a side quest in a way, you know. The crappy part about this is now I gotta wait. Yeah, like why would there be a tower for the Ash Twin on the Ash Twin itself if it didn't go somewhere unique? But then I also do wonder, like, how did the Nomai realistically transport ore from Timber Hearth to Ash Twin? Like, you gotta admit, my original hypothesis that they had a secret teleporter on Timber Hearth in order to transport the ore there quickly makes a lot more lore sense. You know what I mean? Entire game builds up to the Quantum Moon, so it's good. Yeah. The Quantum Moon and the Eye itself are the two big build-ups here. The crappy part is if I'm going to explore the Ash Twin project, if there's a lot to explore, then it means I'm going to take my time around that area, and then I don't know if I'll be able to bring the hypercore to the vessel in time to warp, which means I might need to do one more loop and then sit around forever one more time. So. Okay, is this the one? Are these the two? Best to reset after exploring. Maybe spend the rest of the loop practicing a route through the bramble. Not a bad idea. Like, just get a bramble run in just for practice. I mean, I do feel pretty confident about the bramble already, because I know we fucked it up once and had to do it again, and... What's up, Binary? I do have a teleporter from Heart to Ash. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's just the one from the surface. I just thought they would... Okay, yeah. No, you're right. That lore is already there, isn't it? They never explain, but I can tell you what it is. If you think it's gonna spoil something, then I wouldn't risk it. I mean, I feel like I've already been spoiled enough. Okay, which one of these is the Ash? I guess it doesn't matter. Because if it's the wrong one, we just teleport back, right? You can use your ship to set waypoints to places you've been. Wait, what? Oh, that's got a cactus, so it's probably this one's the Ash. Here, let's just refuel real quick. Okay, so I think it's this one. Oh no, there's lore here. Oh no, there's a Nomai. Is there any scroll? Nope, I don't see any. Okay. We'll find out in a minute. This looks like it's just gonna go up to, That's, okay. Don't spoil it for me, please. Just let me fuck up in peace. Okay. Oh wait, there's no top to this. Is that bad? Look down. I'm confused since it's in the core. Yeah, I see what you mean. But this one has the cactus on it. Why is this one broken off? Do I need to look at this from a different spot entirely for it to work? Hmm. The top of this broke off, right? That's a problem. Where did it break off to? Where have I seen this before? Hand goggles. And this just goes to whatchamacallit, the Sand Twin, right? Or sorry, the Ember Twin. I just want to see what happens, even if it means it kills me or something. Like I said, let me fuck up in peace if I'm gonna fuck up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this puts me out here. That happens a lot by accident. So, okay. So, the dilemma... Well, maybe I just gotta be looking up, like, when this, like, goes to the right moment, even if it means there's no thingy there. Maybe the thingy doesn't matter, you know? But this seems like it's an intentional road blocking, like it's another puzzle to figure out. But they never tell you that. Yeah, it seems like it's a bug when it happens. The sun goes right overhead, which is kind of interesting. Here it looks at another black hole. How can I get this to look at the Ash Twin project? Is the question. Oh, Quantum Moon? Maybe if it looks at the Quantum Moon? No? I'm running out of oxygen again. Maybe it looks at the white hole? No? And it's just gonna look at the sun again. Doesn't do me any favors. So, I think what I need to do is man, I can't even think of how to do that though. There's the interloper. I need to look at this from a specific angle or something. There's my ship. Because this thing's broken off, right? What is this? Let's read this a little bit. The station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. Maybe, I have an idea. It's probably not right. No. I was thinking that I could use White Hole Station and have it point towards Ash Twin and then have it launch. Yeah, don't tell me. Please. Please don't tell me. I know it's really hard to not tell me, but just don't tell me. I'll ask you to spoil it when I'm ready to be spoiled. sure you've got this one. I only want to give you some direction. Oh, gosh. That's a weird spot. Maybe, maybe I gotta get here. Well, no. So I'm gonna say talking to Chert might be fun. You think it's late enough in the cycle? Oh no. You really want me to talk to Chert real bad, don't you? It's a good thing we're pretty close to Chert. I guess we'll go talk to Chert. But it better be worth it. Okay, Chert. Let's talk, buddy. Also a gravity cannon here, too. Wait, that's not Chert. Where are you, Chert? Escape pod. What's up, Chert? I'm just gonna land right here, buddy. Land right here. Perfect. Okay, there's Shark. Find the sand now. Notice something starts with that day, so I can't update that. Something seems to put off. Supernova. 10 supernova by now, 12. They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal at all. Okay. Sun station. It's not late enough. Damn it, I fucking knew it. Okay. I knew this was gonna happen. It's like every game any streamer ever plays, like, you gotta see the thing. Gotta go see the thing. Just trust me. Trust me. And go see the thing. It's like, okay, go see the thing. Then thing becomes underwhelming, and they're like, huh, you know, I thought it was funny. No, it's just we're too early. We'll just wait. We'll wait. We're probably far enough along. Ow. Far enough along now. Oh, I just had a total fucking epiphany. So the sand gets in the way of the beams. Therefore, the only way I can get into Ash Twin project is to wait for all the sand to disappear. Boom. Suck this brain dick for that revelation right there. Which also means it's time. Question is, am I going to spend it with Chert? Or am I going to spend it at the Ash Twin project? I swear, Binary, if I need to wait another 20 minutes for this, because of this. The stars, they're all dying. Is this it? Is this the thing? Okay. There've been too many supernova for it to be anything else. What next? We're next, do you understand? Our sun. By Hearth's name, we're next. What do you mean we're next? In the stars, you see. All the other stars are dying out. Oh, why did it have to be born at the end of the universe? And our sun, the star charts, why? Why did I want to update them so badly? I didn't have to know, but oh no. I had to update the star charts. I had to go looking for things I shouldn't have. Now our sun's about to. Oh. I don't feel well. I like to be alone. Please. Cool. Okay. Well. And it's perfect time to go to the Ash Twin project now. Which I might not have had that epiphany if I hadn't gone to see Chert. So, you've been redeemed, Binary. Where's the thingy? Ash Twin. If the music starts, I'm gonna cry. Oh, the sand. Okay. It's still here. So we're not out of time. But let's land somewhere up closer to the thingy that we need to be at. So there's the sun one. Okay, right here. What a masterful landing. Oh no. Brain dick? No? Or is it just not... Maybe it's just not late enough. Let's look at the bottom of the tower. Let's see where the sand is. No, the sand's gone, though. Oh, no. Oh, almost gone. Oh, no, I didn't want to fall this far down. Oh, God. Damn it. This was a very poor choice. Bring me to Ash Twin Project. Do it. Please. I beg you. Was my theory wrong? My theory might have been wrong. Your theory's partially wrong, son of a bitch. No, okay. Maybe I need to look up at that from further down or something. There's also... It's related to sand, I just don't tell you what part. Ugh. Maybe I need to look up at that from the other planet, you know? It's too late, though. It's all too late. Damn it. Mind if I give you a directional hint? Yes, I fucking mind. How clear do I need to make this? Teleport me. Just do it. Maybe I'm just supposed to look down from the other one. Like I can just look through here. No. Hey, it's dark. Missing. Has to do with sand. Okay. Has to do with sand. TBH, I want to see you suffer as long as possible. Believe me, I watch a lot of puzzle game streams too, so I've also been at that end where it's just like it seems so clear, and you just think, like, just that little nudge. They'll be so happy to have it. Until you give it, and you realize they're just really not happy to have it. So here's a question I want you to answer for me. Like, actually answer. And if it ends up spoiling, then it does. But just a yes or no would suffice. Can I... As soon as the tower is exposed, like I can actually, as soon as that little black hole is exposed, can you go into Ash Twin? Can you use the warp from that point, or do you need to wait? Like, is it time sensitive? Don't explain. Just answer. Okay, so it's not as simple. So does have to do with the sand disappearing more and more. So then the question is, oh no, not this again. Man. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. There's got to be something on Ash Twin, or sorry, on Ember Twin, that I look up at Ash Twin. So what I think I need to do, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to look at that tower while the sand is coming off of it. Ah, fuck, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just racking my brain at this point. Let me read this again. You can see the dual thing. Oh, piling from the planet you took off from is the best. Oh, man. See, now my mind's fixating on sand because of what you said. I just don't know. The thing I noticed from last week, this is just conjecture. Okay. If you can promise me that, then you can do it. But again, honor system. Remember, if you're actually lying to me and cheating, you won't be able to sleep tonight. Okay, why is literally that Always Sunny meme right now where Charlie had up all the string connectors? Carol! Carol! Towers looked especially glowy during the supernova. Oh my god. Do you think I need to do it during the supernova? I think it's more that the supernova literally makes everything glowy. But you've been right once, Smelty. Were you the one that told me about the no natural barriers thing? Supernova is death, that's all I'm gonna say. That's just a very plain way of saying that his hint is incorrect. Just because he kind of made it like slightly more abstract doesn't make the hint obvious, you know what I mean? I think it has to do with like looking up from like when the sand is no. 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 Like when the sand is above the warp thingy, right? I look down through the sand. I just don't know. I just don't know. What if it has to do with these guys somehow? I think it has to do with these guys. Yes or no, does it have to do with these guys? Okay, I didn't really think so, but I thought I would ask. What time is it? 12:15, goddamn. Now I feel the time pressure. So I know I'm not gonna have time to stream the next few nights. And then I'm gonna be on vacation for a week. And by God, I really don't wanna have to take that huge break. Does it have to do with the gravity cannon? No. Okay. Oh, God. I'm supposed to, like, land my ship above it and use that as, like, the thing that... the viewport that's missing. So, if I'm going to break this problem down, the problem is it's missing its viewport, I think. Why is it missing its viewport? Why would this be broken? Is there a reason it's broken? Can I substitute something else for the viewport? A landing camera. Landing camera? You think maybe? I don't think so. I guess maybe, but I doubt it. Probably not. It's too big. I can't even fit. Has to do with the sand disappearing. We know that. Big booze. Do you have any big booze? Mario, go fish. Jeep. What about this Nomai? Maybe this Nomai is relevant somehow. This dead Nomai. Okay. Oh, this was the worst plan I've ever done in my life. So the sand passes over, right? Oh my god, I'm falling. Oh god. Yeah, don't say anything till I ask you to. You know, for the sake of finishing this tonight and not having to take a week-and-a-half break before the finale, I might ask you to spoil, and I really don't want to, though. Like, it would just sour this experience for me, just the tiniest little bit. Maybe I'm just supposed to, with this, just look down. But the thing is, if I don't figure it out, it would be even more sour when I come back a week-and-a-half later. Can I give a super abstract hint? Not yet. Okay, so it has to do with the sand. This has been confirmed. Maybe I need to look up through it from lower in the cliff. There are some caves here. I know you are convinced that you have the best non-spoiler way to tell, but there's a really high probability that you've just convinced yourself that, and it's actually a very spoilery way to tell. You know what I mean? Okay, so the sand is kind of... bridge that blocks the sand, which makes me float. I might still take you up on that binary, but please just hang tight. Even after this, there's still quite a bit to go. I have, like, every other step figured out. If I could just have this hyper warp core, then I can access the eye. I've found the vessel. I've got the coordinates. Got all sorts of stuff. Unless there's a like ton to do at the eye itself. I can't imagine what's left, but I mean, I don't know. Like, is that true? Is there really actually like a ton left to do? Because if that's true, I might as well just, you know, wait the week and a half and just keep plugging. Half an hour. Oh my god. See, that's okay though. I'm fine with that. I would stick out the half an hour if I knew I was at the end. I think that's not a huge deal. See, this is connected. It's time sensitive. Man. Okay, binary. Let's hear it. Let's hear your non-spoilery way to spoil this solution. I give in. Television doesn't require you to look at anything. If you stand on it, you just wait for it to line up at the other end. Okay. Line up at the other end. And if this is warping me into the Ash Twin project. Okay. Fuck. So I just need to stand on it until all the sand's gone, in other words. Oh, man, that hurt. Because I thought about doing that. Just stand. Well, how come it didn't warp me then? Earlier. If it's just required that I just stand. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Only lines up at certain times. I stood there for... Oh my god. Okay. I don't feel so bad about that one being spoiled just because I tried that already. You know, I definitely stood there, but apparently I didn't stand there long enough. And I feel like the thing being broken at the top is like hinting at a puzzle that apparently isn't actually there, which that annoys me. God, this is like the worst spot. I mean, no, I want people chatting, Pam. I just don't want people... Like, I just don't want the floodgates open, I guess. But, like I said, I don't feel so bad about that one since now I know I already tried that. You know what I mean? Like, I had the solution. It just didn't work. And I just gotta do it again if I could repair this. So what does that have to do with the sand, then, is the question. Because you said it did have to do with the sand, but that solution doesn't. And I was fixating on sand for, like, the last, like, 20 minutes. I just gotta stand on it, and I just didn't stand on it long enough. Okay. Which one is it? This one. Keep sanding on it. My least favorite cheese is probably blue cheese. Is blue cheese even a cheese, or is that a misnomer? Am I doing this right? You can just tell me. Doing it right. Yeah, I feel like there's something about this. I don't have any good suggestions for it. I just know that there's something about this that I think they could have signposted somehow a little bit clearer. Blue cheese is a big thing in Western New York. Really? I didn't know that. I guess because of buffalo, like buffalo and blue cheese being such a common pairing, which I never understood either. I never understood why that was a pairing, but now that I know that buffalo and now I know that blue cheese is popular in Western New York, I guess that does make a lot of sense. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Fuck. 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 Damn it, no. Come on. I just want to teleport. Get out of it. Get out of it. Oh my god, and it's coming back for me? Okay. Okay. Unless I'm supposed to get sucked up by it. Now I'm wondering. That would also explain why the top is destroyed, I guess, because you warp through the... No? Am I supposed to get sucked up by the sand, or is that just an unfortunate side effect? The suck is the puzzle. Meaning I am or I am not supposed to get sucked up. Because when you say the suck is the puzzle, it kind of implies both. I think I'm just supposed to not get sucked. How about this puzzle sucks? It kind of does. It's not great. Might be the weakest point of the game so far, and it's a shame that it's happening so close to the end. Yeah, there's just, and like I said, if I was a game designer, like, I don't think I would know the way to make this clear. I just feel like there should be some way to make it clear. No. No. Oh, and my ship is gone. This counts as a plant, right? I'm gonna run out of oxygen before I even get sucked in. Time to go back to my ship. Ow. Damn it! Come on! Are you supposed to wait till the very end? Because someone suggested that earlier, and it was... You said Supernova's death. Not the end? So did I miss the window? Oh, I'm so confused. Window oh, okay. You're supposed to not get sucked. So it is too late. Should I just kill myself? I just got... That's also the problem of taking suggestion from chat, is it's like you get a lot of like half solutions that like kind of point you in the right direction, but also like at the same time point you away from the right direction. Because it's like they'll try to give you a hint, but then that, I don't know, it misleads you somehow. Because when you told me the answer was to just stand there, I thought I just literally need to be standing there. So that's what I did. Alright, let's do it again. So you need to find a way to not get sucked. Ooh. Dude, the probe was really close to Timber Hearth this time. Yeah, it's also weird that there's no Nomai discussion around how to actually enter the Ash Twin project. Like, you think with this thing like that requires such a huge effort and like coordination that they would document somewhere like, oh, by the way, I can't figure out how to enter the test chamber or whatever. And to give some kind of hint where it's like, well, you know, if it wasn't for those damn sand towers, it would be easy. And like that would be like the hint that, I don't know. Now the next thing is, how do I guarantee that this doesn't happen, that I don't get sucked? That's the trick. The window broke. Yeah, I don't know. I think the broken window is supposed to be a hint. It's just not a great hint. I'm just gonna orbit. Get myself a little bit of orbit. Oh no. Please. Please. Okay. I thought we'd have a brain moment. But, see, trying to engineer that brain moment just made it even harder. Too much orbit. Too much sling. You know, I should probably park this somewhere where it won't get sucked up. Now, there's my brain moment. How capable is downward propulsion of counteracting sand? See, that's what I was thinking. But I don't think my propulsion is enough. Maybe we can test it, I guess, while we're here. But I can't think. I mean, maybe I'm just supposed to boost downward to hold myself to the floor, I guess. Like use my overcharge or whatever. Or a gravity crystal. Oh, I just had a big brain moment. Can I remove this? Oh, I can't remove it. Is there one I can remove somewhere? Maybe from the gravity crystal workshop? There's a gravity crystal workshop on Brittle Hollow. Maybe I'm supposed to bring a gravity crystal from Brittle Hollow and put it down there. I don't know. Maybe, or maybe I'm just really am supposed to just boost straight down while the suck is happening. Here it is. I recognize that shattered rooftop anywhere. Oh man, my back hurts. Ugh. Just gonna practice my flight skills here. Make it through the whatever, the Kressel run in 12 parsecs. What's that Star Wars joke? Oh shit, there's a scroll there that I missed. I might lose my ship, but whatever. Shit, I'm gonna lose my ship. Where's my ship? Ooh, okay. Haha. Han Molo and the kettle sprint. Yeah, I was wondering if there would be a scroll or something. I'm surprised I didn't see that one earlier. Watch, this scroll is going to have the hint that I need, I bet. Can I just park it underneath this little bridge? Will that work? Like, will that keep it from flying away and going on its own little spaceship adventures? I'm going to park this under the bridge. Possible I don't think will fit. Well, I mean, when the sand's lower, obviously. You know. Hey, what's up? I can take it one. How are you doing? Also, Tralfaz, is your name a Tralfamador reference, or what? Or is something totally different? Might fit. Yeah, this will totally fit. I'll make it fit. Yeah, boy. Perfect. It's actually a carport, you see. Okay, well, now we found a fancy scroll. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are playing the Ashwin Project, the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. Ember Twin's equator? I became lost in Ember Twin. My gratitude that Raimi found me. The High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Connor would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Well, that's a lame scroll. Oh! Oh! 8 minutes 5 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Mass receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant steep memory statue. Timber Hearth memory statue. From probe tracking module. Interesting. That's the one that's inside Giant Steep, isn't it? Like the center of Giant Steep. 2 minutes until end of cycle transmission. That's talking about the 22-minute jump, I guess. So it's receiving data from inside. Huh. This is cool. I really like the design of this. Today we finished the excavation of the Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab. Still hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us back from Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant Steep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It's not by accident that the core of our warp tower was last to be reforged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through the Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant Steep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me that the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in interest of safety. Would love it if to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Turn it down just a smidge. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. So basically, the Sun Tower, or the Sun Station causing the Sun to explode, is what powers the 22-minute time loop, if I'm understanding this right. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Okay, so that explains why the orbital probe cannon doesn't fire until like 100,000 years later or whatever. Or 10,000 years or whatever it's been since the Nomai were alive. Although, but then that doesn't make sense because they're the ones that observed the part of the orbital probe cannon dropping beneath the surface, right? And I thought it dropped beneath the surface when they launched the probe. Unless it's gone through multiple launches. Maybe they launched it once back then, didn't find anything, and then they set it up again in preparation for the Ash Twin project, I guess. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova, send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project lasts precisely 22 minutes. You can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. Believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the Sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in our solar system. We're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, and we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Talking about the interloper, which then fucked everything up and pretty much wiped out the Nomai. Artificial gravity control. So I can turn off the gravity if I want, I guess. But why would I want? Of course, there's a bunch of things there. There's this. Okay, that's why. Before I do this, I guess I should use the slates. Access core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing this core will disable the Ash Twin project. Okay. So that's how I get the supernova thing. God, there's so many of these. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh no. This order should be the last one named for the Ash Twin project. With the protective shell built, Raimi says she's ready to seal all entrances used during its construction. After, she'll help inspect the barrier from the outside, our final safety check. I have seen all these slates before. Yeah, I guess the slates like these are always the same, which is kind of interesting. I guess these are all here in case you missed a slate. Now might not be the best time to since we... Wait, what? Now might not be the best time to since we spent a bit of time. Oh, you mean do the... Yeah, no, I'm not prepping for the final run. Yeah, one thing I almost wish, even though it wouldn't make lore sense, I almost wish these would stay, like, grayed out if you've read it in a previous timeline. Yeah, this is all the same. So, if I have explored everything else in the Ash Twin project, I think I'm just ready to do this. It'll tell me I have time, how much time I have left. Yeah, I know. This one, right? Oh no, the other one way back there. Okay. Shit. Okay, there we go. Wait, can you even exit if you have this? That's the thing, too. Oh, if this isn't active, then I die. Like, die, right? If I'm understanding this right. So I don't want to remove it. You should only remove it when you're ready for the final loop. Ugh. Put it back, put it back. Okay. Let's practice our bramble run until the next loop. And then we'll prepare for the final run. We'll do the final run. Man, the crappiest part about that is I'm going to need to wait here. It is active again, right? I assume. Yeah, let's check this out. Activity, design energy and supernova. Station did not work, although the Ash Twin project theoretically sound no area power it. Advanced warp core. Do you lose your save file? Oh my god, that'd be horrible. Although I guess it wouldn't matter because you could just start a new game and just go straight here since you know everything to do. You would just lose your Space Bomber's notebook. Is it possible to get this to actually show up here? Now we have all the steps for the path, the project, the bramble, the vessel, the eye. I'm debating if I want to go practice the bramble one more time, or if I just want to kill myself and just get on with it. Because it's still going to take a bit of time while I wait for the sand to clear. Oh, I wouldn't exactly describe this as relaxing. You die in a lot of really hideous ways. I mean, the bramble wasn't too hard, especially if you ditch the ship. And I guess I'll practice it though. I guess so. Yeah, and you're about to get spoiled on the ending too, so if you're thinking about getting this, I definitely recommend holding tight. What is that? What am I locked onto? I locked onto the eye? That'd be funny. What am I locked onto here? Talk to the guy in Giant's Deep to learn some chill. Oh, that's the probe, I think. Dang, the probe didn't get very far this run. Is that the probe? Or is this something else? What the fuck? The hell? Is that an Earth satellite? What on Earth? What on Hearth? I found Voyager, guys. It's the goddamn Voyager. Oh my god. You see the Annapurna logo? Oh, it's moving. It says velocity match, but that's just not true. What is it saying? Figbacker satellite. This must be one of the Figbackers, I guess. Interesting. I'm a backer, that's why I can see it. I just bought it on the Epic Games Store. And how did our ship get so... I guess it got pulled in by the sun. You know, I say we just go for it. I say we just try it. Well, if we try to do a run and we die, then fuck, this could be it. I mean, I guess I just start a new expedition and it doesn't matter. I know all the information I need to know. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel right unless I do it on, like, this save file. For using the ship in Dark Bramble. No, I didn't see your offer. I could probably just do it. Dark Bramble isn't too hard. I just hate the prospect of getting eaten by a fish and losing everything. Wow, our ship is just kind of chilling. Both go down together. Wah, one out, one out, well, well. The fish still see it since you've seen... You can explain why the fish still see it since you've seen it all before. It's just that they're blind, right? So you just need to not be making noise. I think that's all there is. You would lose everything because before I go into Dark Bramble, I need to have the hypercore from the Ash Twin project. And the Ash Twin project is what revives us. You see what I mean? You have to turn off the headlight too. But they're blind, so why would that matter? Stupid. Okay. I'm going to just take like a 1-minute break. I'm just gonna take a leak real quick. and then we'll do it. We'll do our final run. We'll see the eye of the universe and see what happens when it's under observation. So I will. Oh, and about the coordinates, I think I have it memorized. Actually, strangely enough, I kind of remember what the coordinates were. But yeah, I will be right back. Okay. 1 minute or 2 minutes. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't turn on any music or anything, so it's probably very awkward. Okay. So, they're blind, but they're evolved to sense the light to avoid each other, huh? Okay. I'll try to remember to... I assume making noise also still sets them off, right? Because that's kind of the implication. I don't know. Is that really true about the headlamp? Okay. Let's go. I realized at the beginning of this run we're going to have to just be chilling on the Sand Twin anyway. The Ash Twin. BRB still up. My bad. Start a timer? Why? Don't do that. Even if I fail, I am curious to see how the game handles that failure. So. I assume I can warp down into the Ash Twin project the moment the floor is visible, right? It deletes itself. Does it really? Oh no. It refunds you the game. Look at the big white light on the status screen. Okay. I appreciate that. Okay. And the big thing, too, is going to be scrambling back to our ship after we get the warp core. So we get the warp core, then we go to Dark Bramble. We follow the distress thing, then we follow the lights. We shoot a probe into the seed. Then we follow the probe to the vessel. We input the coordinates. And then, I guess, just engage. I guess that's it. What a compelling game. Just the more I think about how, like, well everything is tied together, it's just really awe-inspiring. It's like it feels like a heist. Like, when you finally have the final sequence of events to solve the game, it feels totally like a heist. Dude, the crappiest part of this is if I fail it and I need to start a new save, even if I have all the info I need to do it, I could just fail again, and then I gotta get the launch codes again, and then restart the loop for time efficiency again, and then wait here again. I remember my logs tell you that they stay away from other anglerfish. I think the implication is that they avoid each other's light. So why would I want it off? Wouldn't I want it on then? I mean, I see what you're saying. It's like, yes, they can see each other and they have their headlamps on. Or what would be their headlamps. No, I don't plan on messing around. Wait, you can go straight to vessel if you set your ship's computer to vessel. Is this true? Is that a thing I can do? The vessel. Where's the vessel again? Oh my lord, you're shitting me. You didn't tell me. Well, I see what you're saying, Binary. You told me that you can set your ship to thing to save time, but you didn't say the vessel. You just said it like in a general term, and I did not connect those dots. Dang, I was kind of looking forward to the rush of doing the bramble the way you should be doing the bramble. And now it's like almost cheapened a little bit. Because I'm sure the game still gives you enough time. Yeah, I'm just going to turn my headlights off in advance, just in case I forget. This is the worst part of it. Just waiting for the sand to disappear. You can just memorize how to get to the vessel. Yeah. You can do it the hard way anyway. I can't do it now that I know the trick. Because then it's just like, you know, dumbing yourself down on purpose. Which feels weird. Does that mean it's a roguelike? You know, I was listening to the latest Spelunky-like podcast, which is just a podcast from Spelunky enthusiasts. And they just, like, interview different developers and stuff and talk about Spelunky a lot. And in the latest episode, they interview one of the original creators of Rogue, like the original 80s game Rogue, that all roguelikes are kind of based on or named after. And one of the things that really pisses off the original creator is the term permadeath. Like, he actually really dislikes how much that caught on and how arbitrary like it is as like a requirement for roguelikes. At least just the phrase of it, because it's not the death that's important. It's not the permanence of death that's important. It's the permanence of choice. He talks about how, like, it's not like they sat down when they were creating Rogue and was like, let's put permadeath. Like, permadeath didn't exist. It didn't get popular till, like, the late 90s or so. Or even become a thing until the late 90s, like, as a term. But he says that in using, like, permanence in Rogue, he borrowed it from concepts of chess. Of chess, where, like, in chess, you make a move, and then it's permanent. Like, once your hand is off that piece, you've thought through everything you thought through. You're living with your choice, and you can't take it back. So it's not permadeath that makes roguelikes interesting. It's just the permanence of choices. The choices that you make while you're alive. Is this gonna work? I guess it doesn't matter. So kind of interesting. Very interesting, I think. Oh, that was weird. Oh, I'm pressing it! Please. Okay, thank God. I was about to lose my mind. But my ship survived. Okay, this is it, boys. Let's go. Oh, do I need to turn gravity back on for this to work? Okay, no, I don't. Cool. Okay. Cool, our ship made it. Didn't even get damaged or nothing. Uh-oh, now we gotta get out. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. To the vessel. Oh, the music. Very clever. Where's my autopilot? Is it not gonna let me autopilot? Oh, there we go. Okay. You can't autopilot unless you're locked on. Okay. Well, okay, permadeath is off. You know what would be also another good development fudge is if when you're on your final trip to the Dark Bramble with the warp core, if they like nerf the anglerfish. I have 12 minutes. Okay, so it's at the 10-minute mark that thing's finally visible. It kind of sucks. It's made my heart beat out of my chest. Yeah. This is knowing the stakes. Think the anglerfish should get harder? Yeah. Now we're talking. Okay, headlights are off. Oh, this is so exciting. Take it nice and slow. Oh, listen to that kind of remix, because you never hear this. Okay, let's follow the white one. I think the red one's bad, right? If we remember, right? No need to rush. We have 12 minutes. The red one is the way? Oh, okay. Never mind then. I mean, the white one would have eventually been the way too. It would have just taken longer, right? I'm pretty sure. No, it wouldn't have? Okay, whatever. Too late now. No, it's not fair! Why? The headlamp was off. I did a big thrust because I was getting too close to the angler. Oh, it says resume though. So maybe it'll just like kind of revive me. Which I would be okay with because that means I don't need to like arbitrarily go get the launch codes for the first loop, you know? Doesn't do me too dirty, except that you gotta sit through the title screen again. Well, time to sit around for another 10 minutes while we wait for our Ash Twin project to become accessible again. You can clip right through them as long as you don't anger them, really. So if you're floating near them, you just need to wait then. I remember last time I entered a portal that led to like 1,000,000 anglers, and I just backpedaled. Then they disappeared, and then I went forward again, and they were all gone. So I might do that this time if I just teleport into a bunch of anglers again. And, you know, no offense, Binary, but I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like the whole red light, white light does not make a huge difference. I don't know. I could just be biased because the red light led me to a bunch of anglers. But last time I went through the white light, and I don't know. I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm just salty. I don't know. The bramble is like Lost Woods of space. A lot of this game is kind of modeled after Zelda in a way. Alright, so we really just gotta wait around another 10 minutes. That sucks. That really sucks. Another strategy is that the anglers get angrier at your ship. Then you're just in your suit. Yeah, I was thinking that. I knew that already, because last time I got through there, it's because I left my ship and just flew. But then you risk running out of fuel. Then again, if we know the location of the vessel, we'll be okay. And there's oxygen in the warp room. So I might do that. I might abandon my ship once I'm inside the bramble. Although, if I do that, then... Well, will this still be on there? Yeah, it will. Okay. I just won't be able to turn that waypoint off. It'll show up in the ending and sour the mood. So basically, in other words, if there's an angler. So first off, I was right when I said that it is still noise based even if your headlight's off. But if I see one close by, I just need to just take my hands off the controls entirely, and no matter what, they won't attack me, apparently. I just clip straight through them even. You need to align with the seed and boost your way before you get in. One light of thrust. I even said that during the last stream. I was like, I think I'm safe as long as I'm using no more than like a light of thrust. If it has been activated, you go right through them. Man, that's so nuts. What time is it? 1:15. Damn. I gotta finish this though. Gotta finish it. Because video game. You'll be notified as soon as you enter. Really? Can't do anything big thrust before you enter the seed. You meaning like that specific zone of the bramble, or just the bramble at all? I feel like I should be able to see the top of the towers by now. See the top of the high energy lab. Okay, there's the top of the sun. Do big thrusts if you're far away from the anglers, but anywhere near the red seed. Or in the red seed. Practically dead. So there will always be a lot of anglers in the red seed. I guess that does make sense, because the one time I did find the vessel, it was... I remember floating past a whole bunch of anglers, and I just kind of like poker faced it, because I was outside my ship, and they didn't seem to notice me. You know, maybe once I'm inside the bramble, I'd just ditch my ship. You think that's safe? I probably won't run out of fuel. Probably don't even need the fuel once I'm in the vessel. Okay, I'd like to see some of the other towers besides the sun one. Okay, there it is. This game sucks and blows. Okay, almost there. Yeah, one thing again, and I'm not a game developer, so this is just like my shitty, like, gamer, amateur, like, suggestion of how to fix things I probably know nothing about. But I feel like this whole ending segment could have been improved if they had made the Ash Twin Towers accessible from the get-go. Or even if, I don't know. And again, I'm not sure how you would change this to make that happen, but... I'm a huge fan of the mandatory 10-minute wait. So I swear on my life, if I run into an angler, my fingers are just off the controls. Can you rotate around the anglers? There's another question. You can rotate. Rotation doesn't cause enough noise for them to hear. Yeah. I figured since it doesn't show on the, like, the little orange meter thing that it's okay. You know? So close. Actually, it might be close enough. Okay, yeah. That should be good. Okay, here we go. Okay. Gotcha. What if you couldn't touch anything other than, like, your feet on the ground when you were holding this? Uh-oh. Hey. Okay. Okay, should I exit my ship once I'm at the bramble? Oh, the vessel. I think once I'm at the vessel, I'm just going to exit my ship. I feel safer that way, at least. It's not too hard to take the ship to. Once you get to the triple angler seat entrance is when I would exit. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that. "12 minutes. We'll be at the eye of the universe, my friends." Shoot. And before return of Ganon. Okay. I try to conserve fuel here as well. God, it's terrifying. I literally took my thumbs off the sticks. I'm just holding the controller, like, by its nubs. This is exactly what I did the first time I accessed the vessel, too. Now I think about it, I just stopped. I just started floating, and then I just stopped thrusting until I was a lot closer. I mean, we're getting closer, but I think we're going to need to change our flight path here at some point. Is there air resistance? Okay, we're going to... just a little bit of thrust. Okay. Is that the red thing you were talking about? What is that exactly? The eggs, and that's why they're being guarded by anglerfish. Wow. Okay. Very interdasting. Egg. May offer you several hundred eggs in this trying time. I like how the music got kind of muted once I entered the dark bramble. Baby anglerfish, do baby anglerfish. Doesn't quite flow. I think now I can just go balls to the wall on my thrust, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep it on the 1 bar. I can go full burn. That's okay. I'm going to keep doing this. Otherwise, we break immersion. Oh man, what a game. I'm sad this is going to be over. I'm not too worried about time. We should still have plenty of time to do what we got to do. Especially since we cheesed the vessel location instead of doing it the hard way. when you typed that abortion, the first thing I thought of was Reggie. Like tapping his watch. Oh, weird. The entrance was like in a different path this time. Alright, let's go. It's time, boys. Oh, I'm upside down. That's why. Oh. Oh! Gravity, huh? Well, that's gonna make this part easier, too. Okay, I think I remember this. Don't ask how, I just think I do. It's your Riven brain. Did I do that right? Pretty sure that's it. And then I engage over here. Like this. Oh my god. Here we go. Go back to the coordinate thing. Okay. Is that not it? What? Pull up on the ball. Okay. So what does the other one do? Oh. Nope. Okay, so this is still glass. Do I need to take a picture of it to make sure it doesn't disappear? Probably not. But hey. Ooh, what's this? This is also new. I didn't notice this area last time. Man, there's some leftover lore, even though it's gonna break our mood. Vessel appears to be older. Receiving. Oh, appears to be older than the universe itself. We're prepared to warp immediately. Skull weight. Oh, this is how the Eskel crew disappeared. We can send this message upon our arrival. This is extraordinary. The warp. I understand. Vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates. Warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterwards, we'll need time to recharge the core. Shouldn't create a problem. Friday we arrive at near signal source. Everyone ready to warp. The shape of the signal. So maybe the signal they all received from the Eye of the Universe was actually Eskel. Maybe the Eye itself didn't send Jack. So now I just leave the ship, right? Wait, you can't just leave the ship. Now I use the other ball. Okay. So does this just teleport me out of the ship, I guess? Oh my god. Oh, it warps you down onto wherever you're at. Yeah. Oh, and there's the quantum moon. Some supernova suns. That might be our sun. Probably is our sun. That's okay, Binary. I'm just gonna experience the ending the way I want to experience it. There it is. It's the eye. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't like this. Oh, it's the tree. My flashlight doesn't do jack. Okay, okay. Oh, God. Yeah, it was the old bark. Oh my God. God. What? Wait, what? It's gonna open its eyes. It's gonna shoot lasers. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Our solar system at the end of the universe. This is so creepy. The end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then expanded into a violent supernova. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we call ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. We'll observe that last. I have a feeling that's going to kick the whatever endgame. Hornful's observations. Okay, we've read this before. Yeah. This is so creepy. I think that's everything. Probably. It's a good thing you can't run out of oxygen during the ending. How horrible would that be? Okay. Wow. Also, I'm not breathing anymore. I was hoping I'd break my legs one last time. Maybe all those other exploding supernova we were observing were just our own. Just in far-off galaxies, you know. They're blinking out. It's the hunger. Are they blinking out? Yeah. Oh, what? Oh no, this is gonna be so creepy. I don't like this. It's gonna be me. Oh god. And then the light turned off. Oh. Do you hear music? There's no way in. Right. Oh. Oh. breaking down more and more. It's not quite time yet. Pretty sure we'll need each other's for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. Might not even exist here. Forgotten someone? Quiet shade. Cross old bark. What? Yeah, maybe we're all like sawing them now. Oh God. Oh yeah, it's chert. Oh. Hmm. Each of these is like a puzzle. Hmm. What are they pointing at? Oh. Oh. What? Yeah. The instrument of the Nomai, I guess. It's always dark. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. I was like, I have a feeling I'm not supposed to still be floating. see it orbiting. You see his drums orbiting around the planet there. Wait, what? You can only sell this if the button prompts are up, friend. You mean turn on the button prompts? Is that what you're saying? Oh, wow. That sucks. Can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Yes. Okay. I won't let you down. What do you say then? Check out the old harmonica? Servers under the eye. I wonder what happens now. Wow. How long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Oh. Wow. What a game. So, nothing we could do to stop the end of the universe. It was just time. Right. And now the universe is reborn. Big crunch, big bang. Still not totally sure what the eye was. The eye of the universe. But really good. Really, really good game. Very satisfying. Yeah, let's hear your hot take, Binary. My hot take is this was a great game. I really liked it. It definitely a couple of frustrating moments, especially as we got closer to the end, but everything up until that point was just like spot on, pretty much. Like a couple of like half-baked loose ends, but that made it harder to connect the whole picture. Like on Timber Hearth and with the Ash Twin there, the Ash Twin access. But I mean, you gotta hand it to him for such a complicated, complexly, is that a word? Complexly connected game. They did an amazing job. Like there's no way they would have gotten it perfect anyway. I don't know, Pseudopod. I'm not positive I would have. Probably would have had the same struggles even if I decided to wait a week and a half and finish it then. I'd rather finish it while it was fresh on my mind, so I don't regret it. Rushing the end and getting a couple hints. The grove was the sharts we made along the way. Wow. What a game. Ash Twin puzzle's pretty not good. That's like probably the one thing I would change about this. Alright, here's Binary 2's hot take. You ready? The game was super good and I loved it, but I really found it devoid of people caring for each other. Everyone appearing at the end is practically half-baked hallucinations. Really wanted to rescue the villagers with the vessel and overall interact with all the characters in the game to solve the story instead of just being like, haha, I'm the only one taking the vessel. Yeah, I thought that too, actually. I remember thinking, like, near the beginning of the playthrough, like, oh, this points me to each location of all the different Outer Wilds members. Maybe I need to gather them all together to one spot at some point. Like, the ending hinges on you reconnecting with your space team and playing instruments together, but there's, like, no character development built. Like, it has, like, the fixins for it, right? Like, it has a catchy melody and different instruments for different people, but there's nothing to attach a sentimentality of those melodies to, like, your race or your journey particularly, because really the only time you hear it is the first time you meet those people, and then you usually never talk to them again. Like, I think that it was probably planned that you actually talk to those people and revisit them more often, given that their dialogue branches and continues to expand the more you go back and visit them with new information. But there's just no incentive to go back and visit them. There's always so much more of the universe to explore that there's no, like, I don't know. You don't feel like you need to do that. Hard to describe. I discovered something. What an adorable line, yeah. Like, I was excited to go back and tell people about the things I discovered more, and it's probably my fault that I didn't. But there's just not a lot of incentive to do it, I guess. I don't know. Other than getting that dialogue. Which should be incentive enough, but it just, in my journey, I didn't feel like I had the time to savor that because I was just so busy, like, oh, I gotta solve the next mystery, you know? Might be a side effect of me having streaming it, you know, and wanting to get to the end. But yeah, it's just so inconvenient to have to revisit everyone that there's almost no chance you're going to. The kazoo ending? No, I didn't. But overall, it's still a really gorgeous game. Just the clockwork kind of connections between everything and the way the lore justifies everything was just perfect. Like, really, really reminiscent of Riven. I think Riven still has a stronger sense of world and universe and, like, non-essential lore. Whereas this, like, most of the lore is essential. Like, you didn't learn anything about the Nomai, other than their, like, exploits in this. Oh, wait, hang on. Good night, Melty. Mantis people. So it happens again. I wonder if they also search for the eye and stuff. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like, I mean, it does make sense that you would only learn about the Nomai's exploits in this solar system, but there was just like no hint at Nomai culture. Like, there's a Nomai writing system, and that's kind of cool, and you can see like the difference between like a young Nomai writing and an old Nomai. But it's so hard to associate the names and the relationships between the different Nomai and what generations they're all from. Because that's all really rich. It's just so dense, you can't really quantify it in your head, you know. But man, still, just like, this game just has me floored. Just the sense of mystery and how well everything's connected, and just some really big reveal moments, like when you first figure out how to land on the quantum moon. Was huge, you know. When you first find feldspar in the bramble and you figure that out. Oh my gosh. See the last big message. Did you see the last big message? Read the last message I made that was big. I really want to see the whole team work together to fix the vessel and survive the star. Maybe reconnect to the modern Nomai and stabilize the star. Then a team in Solanum explore the star because they're pulled to it. Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with them not being able to prevent the sun exploding. It's also weird that, like, all the suns are blinking out because of the end of the universe, right? But then they also go through a ton of effort to explain why this specific sun is exploding, even though that's just coincidentally happening at the same time that entropy, you know, envelops the universe. It's almost like you get a sense that, like, they wanted to work towards like a preventable sun and the explanation for why your sun's doing that, but then they realized they wanted to take it in a different direction, and it's like, no, it's just the whole universe. Unless everyone's booming their suns, yeah. Yeah. The universe looks like a supermassive black hole. Yeah, maybe. Like, yeah, and it got spinned into a red herring eventually, for sure. You think this sun explodes for the same reason that Nomai failed. But the sun exploding is what triggers the Ash Twin project and was what lets you relive that 22-minute loop. Like, that was all very intentional. Then the project fails. And I guess what also just kind of confuses me and what I don't quite grasp is the whole probe launching again at the beginning of your 22 minutes. Like, did the Nomai prepare a second probe when the first one failed? And then the probe launches once the sun starts to explode and the 22 minutes gets triggered? I don't know. All I feel this game is really beautiful and just kind of sad that it got so confusing and weird. There's a lot to connect in your head, you know. There really is. Found a video for the Easter egg ending if you want to see. Sure. Yeah, let's see it. Go ahead and link it. Actually, I don't think I'm going to show this on the YouTube recording, so let me cut off the OBS recording here. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. We're going to watch the Easter egg ending, which you can look up yourself if you're here watching this in the future some other time. Like a little digital time capsule. All right, I'm going to cut the recording here, but let's keep the stream going and we'll watch this together.